welcome to the first React video featuring The Room. I'll be your host today. I am Pat. We have Nick, Sean,
hey,
and Chris. Sean, we're not wearing hats today, so we'll see how we fit in here. We have
not a great start.
The latest Spider-Man No Way Home trailer in front of us. We've been waiting an hour for Sean to finish class to react live for everyone at home. So
here I am.
Any thoughts, guys, before we get started? We ready?
I think we should just react.
So ready.
You know what, Chris? That's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that react.
Let's do it.
All right. Everybody ready? On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
They get hit by the train, it ends right there.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors.
Yes. Whoa.
From every universe.
Wow.
Crystally.
My God.
Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
Oh, dang.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo
Is that the
this
rings
crap.
from the...
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple
Yeah.
magic
Oh,
words myself,
Shang-Chi.
starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Whoa.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way.
There isn't.
What the heck?
They're a danger to our universe.
You're not gonna take this away from me. Peter. You're struggling.
Oh, there he is.
Have everything you want while the world tries to make you choose.
Oh my God.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
Wow. Oh my God.
Jeez. It's everybody.
No way.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
Wow.
Oof. Okay.
Video game.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Okay.
Cool trailer.
So, first impressions. We did not get to see Toby and Andrew back
Right.
in action,
Right.
but basically everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like all the villains from like every single Spider-Man movie, Toby
Yeah.
and Andrew combined. So
Do you think it's gonna be like those are the villains and there's no one else? He's just refighting them. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Like I
think so.
feel like there's got to be another villain.
Is Doctor Strange kind of a villain? He was... That
yeah,
was crazy. I feel like it made...
we got Sandman from Spider-Man 3. We got the Lizard from Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. We've got Electro.
Yeah.
He looks a lot better though.
Yeah, there's a shot I want you guys to look at. You see the Green Goblin and just kind of skip through. That's the Hobgoblin. That's James Franco Goblin.
Oh,
Look,
is it?
it's a goblin without a helmet on.
Is that him,
only ever
or
seen
is that the Green Goblin from
Spider
I mean,
Verse.
it could be Amazing
from
Spider-Man
Andrew Garfield?
2 Spider-Man,
Spider-Man.
but it could be Andrew Garfield Hobgoblin. But that is
Hmm.
definitely, I think it definitely a different Goblin than Defoe Goblin.
So we didn't really see Doc Ock fighting him except for on the bridge, pretty much, right?
Yeah, we saw the bridge. So something must happen.
Yeah.
Probably
They
by
capture him.
But yeah, they just
Spectre,
kept him.
Sandman, Wizard.
They kept him detained the whole movie.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Just that cut.
Yeah,
He
Cut
seemed
to him.
like kind of reasonable. Like he wasn't totally fighting.
Yeah,
the
he
whole
was
time.
confused.
Almost like he could be
Yeah.
of some benefit.
Well, Alfred Molina, I think, said in an interview, he was like, "Yeah, they're pulling me like directly from, where the character left off in Spider-Man 2."
Oh yeah, because
So,
he said
Oh,
you're
wow.
not. He said you're not Peter Parker,
yeah,
or you're not the right Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Or something.
so he kind of
Yeah.
spoiled that. He literally said that in an interview. So I think we're getting the Doc Ock that's already kind of made the character arc there.
The Doctor Strange at the end, like on the,
yeah, on
I
the
don't even know
statue.
what it was. Yeah, reminded me of Doctor Strange in the show.
What
The
if?
What
The
If.
What If?
Oh yeah.
There's something off about this Doctor Strange. Like even at the start of the movie, he didn't seem, or at the start of the trailer, the first trailer, he didn't seem very proper.
Right.
Yeah.
He was
He
just
was
like,
just kind of like whimsically doing a spell,
right,
and then even at the end, he's like angry.
right. It doesn't feel like him.
hmm
Like it feels like him, like the What If version of him. That's kind of wrestling with
Yeah.
some stuff.
Mm.
Teetering back and forth between good and bad. Also, did you guys see J. Jonah Jameson? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Parker. I wish there was a little girl next to him with a camera that he had to buy off of her.
Peter
Pretty
also
awesome.
used like Doctor Strange's orange thing around his wrist at one point.
There was
Oh
that's-
yeah.
In the
He's
black
wearing
suit.
he's wearing the black and gold suit, and he has like a Doctor Strange thing over his arm.
Yeah. I thought that might have been the Seven Rings.
That-
You serious?
Looks like
Oh, crossover.
no. It looks like the thing that would go over Doctor Strange's wrist when he's like manipulating time.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
looks like that.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Well, because he didn't.
The
Okay,
time
so what was the
signature.
one What If episode where did Peter just have the cape, or did he have like that? That was all he had, right?
It was just the cape, yeah.
What's the square thing that Peter
don't
tried
know.
to like steal?
I don't think we know what that is.
Oh yeah, that I don't think we've seen that yet in the movies or any of the series yet. Looks pretty important though.
Who's the
It has
shocker
a-
guy?
Like a crossbow.
Who does?
Yeah.
Just thought that should be pointed out. When
Who has a crossbow?
laughing at Doc Ock, he's just holding a crossbow.
Ned?
I think. And I'm kind of dressed like Zendaya.
Oh, he is. He is totally holding a crossbow
What the
at
hell?
110.
Why does he have a crossbow?
makes you-
Also, it seems like they're trying to like recreate, and I need to rewatch those Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, but it seems like they're trying to recreate that scene from I think the second one with
Yeah.
him and
When
It seems
but
pretty
that's
intense.
Gwen, but that was Gwen Stacy. That
that wasn't
MJ.
even MJ. Yeah.
That also kind of looks like the third Tobey Maguire when they're fighting on the scaffolding. also.
Oh yeah. No, it looked like the part when Peter first meets Hobgoblin in Spider-Man 3 and he's reaching for the ring and it's flying through the air, remember? He's like in a suit.
Yes. Yes.
A theory. I don't know if this is more obvious, but I think the square thing that Peter and Doctor Strange were fighting over, that has something to do with getting the original villains back to where they should be, because
Hmm.
Peter like jumps off the building and he's like holding that square, the cube,
Mhm.
and that looks like where that fight took place. So I feel like that's has to do with that. And at the beginning, that Doctor Strange said you like wanted people to forget your Spider-Man, right? Is that what he's trying to do?
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
did that, and then that event made those villains come back.
Huh.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Chris, how do you feel about seeing a trailer?
I mean, it's really fun to break it down into now have a bunch of speculation, because I think that does add another element. Like
Mhm.
I'm not going in blind, but I also now I have like different thoughts that I wouldn't have if I went in blind. Like I'm confused in a different way now, which can be a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
For the viewers watching, I swore off trailers for about 3 or 4 years. So this is the first trailer of a movie I've cared about that I've actually watched before it came out. I'm glad I did. I think it's I'm
Are you
excited.
back on him?
He's back.
We're back. Why not?
Yeah.
Life's too
We just
short
don't
to
have the
miss
willpower
trailers.
to do that with you, Chris.
It's okay.
I feel like I'm gonna watch this like a couple more times.
Here's my official prediction. I think it's totally BS, but if anyone cared to watch Venom 2, I didn't. Sorry. But I did see the end trailer. I don't know if anyone got word of that, but the end credit scene of Venom 2, Venom sees the newscast that revealed Peter Parker as Spider-Man. And so my official prediction is that at the end of this, Spider-Man will no longer be a part of the MCU.
Wow. That'd be crazy.
That's
and
what
I think
that's my
everybody would hate
official
it.
prediction.
What's all right? Let's do a hot take. Everyone give a hot take about prediction about the movie based on this trailer.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I think Doc Ock is gonna team up with them somehow.
Mhm.
I feel like
I know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I feel like we saw that he was in the first half and they were kind of like talking to him when he was locked up. Like he's kind of reasonable. And I feel like he's an empathetic guy, because at the end of 2, like he kind of, I feel like him and Sandman were like the only ones to like be like, oh, I was wrong, you know, in some way. So I don't know. I think they team up with him somehow. And I hope they don't get too sandy in the process.
That's a good point. I like that. I'm also wondering, you know, so if they are being pulled out of their universes kind of at the end of wherever they were at when we last saw them, which I get that's kind of gray and kind of weird how that works. But
Yeah.
like why is Sandman fighting him? You know what I mean? That's a
Yeah.
little interesting. Because
Even Doc Ock, because he was on that like redemptive path. Like he was
Right.
like, oh, I was wrong
Yeah.
at the end of Spider-Man 2.
yeah, so why is he fighting him for like 5 seconds
don't know.
before he
Well, so I think it's a middle of the movie Spider-Man 2 Doc
Yeah.
Ock.
Oh, probably. Is it?
Because when he grabs him and he's like, you're not Peter, like he's choking him and he's like, you're not the other Peter Parker.
right?
Oh,
So I think he's still clearly upset at
So
his
if
universe
so
as
is
Peter
it
Parker.
the point in the movie where he has Aunt May on top of the building? And
What's
then
up?
Aunt May also
Oh,
goes
Aunt May.
Aunt May also
They
gets
said
pulled
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
in. Yeah, no, Aunt May.
And the banker who doesn't offer them
Yeah.
the loan for their whatever they're doing.
Oh yeah.
The Social Security.
Yes, I see.
My Uncle Ben's life insurance.
Yes, but I'm afraid it's just not sufficient to refinance your home.
Oh, but I'm giving piano lessons again.
You are?
And one of the money bags from the bank that they throw around also makes its way through.
There we go.
If Disney execs learned anything from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it's that Marvel fans are claiming more scenes in banks. My phone.
Here's your change!
Okay. You know what's crazy about this? I know we didn't see that much. I would absolutely not be shocked. I feel like all arrows point to Toby and Andrew being in it. I would not be shocked if they weren't either. And I still think it'd be really good, but I think people would be still really upset. So if I have a hot take, it would be that they're not going to be in it, and even if they are, even if they're not in it, it'll still be a good movie. It still has potential to be a good movie. But
I think that on those last shots of Spider-Man flying towards all the villains, I think Toby and Andrew are in that shot.
Oh my gosh, it would be so crazy.
I think Andrew and Toby are in that shot. 221. Yeah, because look where Electro is, and look where Lizard is. Electro and Lizard are not moving towards Spider-Man. I think Toby and Andrew are in that shot.
What Pat said is a great point. If you look at that 3 shot,
yeah,
the Lizard dude is looking straight ahead.
Yeah,
just below where Tom Holland is, and the Electric guy. Sorry, I don't know the names. He's looking above.
Yeah,
yeah, they're clearly not looking at him.
Yeah,
like
you're right.
If you get to the last frame, they're like not even close to looking at him.
Also, look. I hope he's not going for Tom Spider-Man, because he is so off. Look at the Lizard. He's not even close to getting him.
The last frame of that shot, he's reaching out right in front of him, and Electro's just like deadpanning straight. Yeah, they're in that shot.
You could be on something, Brett.
Hot take.
That's a
shot.
great take.
They're in that shot.
Or we're wrong, and the Lizard is just very bad at fighting. And look at how badly he's winning.
He just has no aim.
He's actually blind. He
Doctor
smells.
Strange, we pulled in all of Spider-Man's other villains, but now they're all blind. What does that mean for us? That means it'll be a lot easier for you.
Let me say it real slow and real loud. I'm blind.
My hotter take, I think. I'm gonna say that this might be so wrong. I think that Doc Ock gets put in that box thing because the way that they're talking to Doc Ock at the end, like it's almost like they're figuring something out with him. Like he's in that in the prison thing, and they're like kind of like discussing with him. And then I feel like we don't see him the rest of the time, and it's like I feel like Peter wants to bring him back because he's like, this guy could help me. He's really smart, and Doctor Strange is like, no.
Or
could be the worst take of all time.
Collect the villains in there to to put them back in their dimension.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because what are you gonna do with the Sandman?
Yeah, there's
punch him.
There's also a component.
You
where,
have to
like,
say that you forgive him, and then he'll go away.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear that when the trailer was actually going. They all die fighting Spider-Man.
Yeah, he said it's their fate, and he's like, I don't want that to be their fate, because he's like, there's still some good in Alfred Molina. I can feel it.
Does he say that line?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. When they're
he doesn't actually say that line, but
I know.
You can tell
when
he's like very conflicted.
When he says, let's Scooby do this stuff, right before that he says we got to send them all back. And then when he's talking, when Alfred Molina is talking, he says, let's say his line, you're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts. And then Peter stands up and says, what do you mean?
Interesting.
Yeah, and then he says it's their fate.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he's like, all right, it's their, like, you gotta kill them, we gotta, I don't know. But like clearly I think Peter kind of gets on Doc Ock's side in some sense. What does that line mean?
Yeah, he does say they all die. It's their fate.
Wow. So that that seems like one of the most important parts of the plot. That's when he steals the thing. So he clearly wants them to live or be able to at least like reason with them or something.
That makes me think of when Doctor Strange says it's their fate. in the What If show, like, is it actually their fate? Like, is it one of those points that can't be changed no matter what? Or is it like something that you could
That's a
change
great
it,
point.
but
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a
you
really
have
good
to,
point.
whatever he does in What If,
Mm.
Yeah,
might be how he never comes home.
Oof.
That's kind of what I was saying. I mean,
Oh.
it kind of circles around to he might not be able to ever come home, but that would be the way to save everyone.
Mm-hmm.
The cube. If you see where Doctor Strange is when he has the cube, when he says it's their fate,
It's their fate.
he's standing like right in that little cage with Doc Ock. He's standing right next to
Oh
it.
my gosh. When
Yeah,
he said
he's not
it's
in
their
there.
fate, he sounds so evil.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh
not
my
in there.
gosh.
Like
He,
Doc Ock isn't in that cage anymore.
I know you don't see him.
Yeah, he's in the He's in the cube.
He's in the cube, in the cube, in the
Also,
cube.
okay.
Okay. So where Happy is probably having the gun pointed at him. That looks and where like that whatever that bureau that you said, Pat, the Department
Yeah,
of
damage control. Yeah.
that looks like in kind of like the 140-ish range when we see Peter kind of jumping for that
Oh,
that Green
yeah.
Goblin
the
bomb.
Green
What's
Goblin
that called?
grenade. Yeah, the goblin grenade. The
He's
goblin grenade.
reaching for it. Look, that looks like it's kind of near the car where Happy's
Yeah.
in. Look at it. He's reaching for it at 142. And it blows up. And a car blows up right there. Is that Happy in that car? Hot take. Happy died in that scene. Boom. This is why Chris swore away trailers. The exact reason.
Now we don't have to watch
Fucking
this.
dies in that scene.
But see, now when we see this movie, I think we're gonna be so hype if like we actually get stuff right. But we're also not the kind of people that are gonna get like freaked out if it didn't go to our expectations.
Okay, no, okay. Plot hole, Nick. If the
Don't you
grenade is being thrown from the door,
From the inside.
so no, it's going into the building. It's not
I think
going
that'd be
out.
a lame way for
It's
Happy
coming
to die.
inside the building.
You're
and
right.
then it cuts. There's a separate explosion outside,
Yep. And then it goes back to
but it also
it-
looks
on
like.
the inside.
But it is a car exploding,
Right.
so it means Happy's fucking dead.
Happy's dead. Confirmed.
Well, everybody, this was your first React video. The Room, only flawless takes all the time. That's what we say here. So thanks for joining us.
Because what the
In the
internet
room.
needs is more opinions.
We came together and we said we had an idea. What if 4 20-something white guys shared our opinions on Marvel movies?
There was an idea.
A suit of armor around the world.
Like and subscribe.
I
You
know that
said.
road. What is this?
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sean O'Reilly with The Room. Make sure to like and subscribe and share.
Hey, don't
With
forget to
everyone.
bump that like button. Share with your friends. Share with your mom.
Smash that like button.